Hey, everybody. Welcome to another video. Tonight we are going to be heat pressing. Just decided to turn the camera on, and let you guys see what I got going on here tonight. So, tonight I am going to be working on this Htvront 2. Y'all know I've got the Htvront, the regular one, and I decided to buy this one. And so I did a video the other day, and I was impressed, but I wasn't fully sold. And so I wanted to do some testing. I'm trying to get to know my press. So, like when you buy a heat press, right? One thing that a lot of times people don't realize is that whenever you buy something new, you have to take the time to learn it and to figure it out. And so that's what I'm doing because I do plan to use this heat press quite a lot, and I plan to use it a lot for screen printed transfers and DTF transfers, and probably more DTF than anything. So I really want to give this heat press a fair shot. I did some DTF transfers the other day, and as you guys know, all DTF transfers don't press at the same temp. All of them are not the same. And so I wanted to go in and do some testing with the DTF transfers to see what kind of results that I would get. So that's what I am going to be doing tonight. And you are welcome to kind of hang out with me as I go through this process of figuring out my printer. Hey, y'all. What do you mean no sound? I hear sound. Let me see. So we're gonna do that as we go through and kind of figure out the printer. I see it popping up over there. Maybe it's just popping up now. Um, I hear sound. Okay, hold on one second. Let's see why you're not hearing any sound. So we're gonna do that. One second, one second, one second. I see the. Why are y'all not able to hear me? I'm on the Blue Yeti. Oh, there you go. Okay, so I guess there was a delay with you guys coming in. So what I was saying is that we are going to be working with the press again. Y'all know when you get a heat press, you got to try it over and over and over again, learn it. And sometimes it takes some time. And so I've got some downtime. I ain't got no orders to do. I was kind of tired today. And so I wanted to test the heat press out again because I am struggling with whether or not to change my DTF provider and to go with another DTF company. And I'll tell you guys about that. Reason being is some DTF prints, you have DTF prints now that press as low as 1 second. You have some that press at 3 seconds. You have some that press at 7 seconds. And when you have to press something at 15 seconds and then wait for it to cool, if you're doing an event or if you're doing a lot of shirts, then it kind of slows the process down. And it could literally, literally, if you look at 15 seconds, a press time of 15 seconds and another 10 to 15 seconds for it to cool, and then you peel it, you're now reduced to maybe one shirt a minute, which could put you still at 60 shirts for an hour, or let's say maybe you're down to like 40 or 50 shirts an hour, versus if you are heat pressing something that takes 7 seconds and you have peeled it, you're at 10 seconds, right? So you could literally, if you load pretty fast in a line, you could literally do 3 shirts a minute. If you use a transfer that transfers at 1 second, 1 second, you could literally probably within 10 seconds be done with a shirt. I would say you'd be able to average out 4 shirts per minute. And if you can average out 4 shirts per minute, that's 240 shirts an hour. I'm just saying. So it does matter what type of transfers that you're using, how they press, and all of that stuff. Is not a big deal if you're only doing a few, right? And you got to sit there and let it cool. It doesn't matter that much. But when you're trying to get into production and you're really, especially if you get into events or if you have a lot of stuff going on in your shop and you don't want to wait. So I just pressed this shirt. Y'all may remember this design. Pretty sure that if you are in the industry, you have seen this around places. This is one that's by Stalls. It is a screen print transfer, and I pressed this on the Htvront a couple of seconds ago before I came on. I wanted to see how it was going to do it. I'm going to actually kind of bend this just a little bit so I don't get so much of a glare there. So I pressed this like just a few minutes ago before I came on. And what I wanted to see tonight is I wanted to test, because remember in my last video, I got all kind of stuff pulled out here. What is going on? Oh, that shirt is stopping this from moving. Hold on, y'all. In the last video that I did, I was telling you guys that the press, that the 2 pulls out further than the original, and that you could load, instead of loading your garments this way, you could load your garments this way, and I was able to push a shirt back without any problems. So I want to take this shirt or hoodie and put it on here and push it back and see if I had any problem. And I am able to successfully, you are able to successfully load this direction, which is amazing. You could probably load that way, but then you'd have to try to do all of that. So I wouldn't do that. But this I pressed at 320. I am using the PSI on mine are pounds. I'm using 170 pounds of pressure on this press. Right out the box, 50 pounds of pressure did not do it for me. It did not do it for my DTF transfers. And so I did push up the pressure, and my pressure now is at my pressure is now at 170 pounds of pressure. So I did this at 320 for 15 seconds. Now, and hey guys, if you're new to the channel, then I'm LaTonna Robertson, the Lady Print Boss, and on this channel we teach people how to boss up in their t-shirt business. So this is all about t-shirts. So hey y'all, okay, now back to my little thing that I'm doing. So I did learn some things since the last video that I did, y'all, and what I learned is that this press has presets. So it does have a preset of 1, which 1 is for like HTV, and then they say 2 is for DTF, and 2. So, and I'm going to kind of tell y'all as I go through for those who don't know. So at a setting of 1, it sets at 295 for 15 seconds, and they say that this is for that is for HTV. And it's at 170 pounds. I don't know if the pounds change or not, but at 2, the settings for 2 is 320 degrees for 20 seconds, and they say that is the settings for DTV, a DTF. For DTF, that setting doesn't work for me for my DTF transfers. And then they have a setting of 390 at 40 seconds, which is settings number 4. And number 4 was, I think somewhere in there, y'all, I must skip one. At 390 for 40 seconds, which was number 4, that's supposed to be for your sublimation. So that sounds about right. I'd probably go about 50. But 295 for 15 seconds is the HTV, which is number 1. And go back through that. 300 at 15 seconds, which they said was like glitter and something else, and then the one for DTV. I just for DTF. I just happened to think that it just was not. It didn't work for me. But I put this so you can set your own presettings. And there are 4 presettings that you can set, so you can make your own custom presettings over there. I'm just going to be in this video, like I said, just testing out some stuff and testing it out with different transfers, because I want to know how this would literally do. It's on 325 for 15 seconds. I'm going to put this on the back. I've had these transfers, all the transfers that I'm using tonight, I have had them for quite some time. And so it's kind of hard me trying to figure out what transfers are what and all of that type of stuff. But I did try that one, and so I do want to try these Howard's transfers, and I'm going to see if I can find the pictures that match the transfer. This has to be, so I say it's vintage series. I pulled this out of a Howard's book, so I'm thinking that this is a Howard's transfers. Vintage, new color vibe, multi-purpose vintage wash, 350 for 10 seconds. So 350 for 10 seconds. So we're going to hit this, and I'm going to go up. Oh. So I did find out that if you want to take it off of the preset, you have to long press that mode, and then it will go off of preset. So on this one, it says 350 for 10 to 12 seconds. So on time, I'm going to go down to 10 seconds. And then this says 45 to 65 PSI, which I don't know that I trust this as far as we'll do 70 pounds. So that would be 70 on PSI. I don't know that I actually trust this as far as pounds yet, y'all. Reason being is because I don't know that I trust this to be correct. So that's why I'm testing. And the reason I say that right out the bat is because with the DTF transfers that I use, they say like 50 pounds of pressure, and 50 pounds on my Geonite and 50 pounds over here does not yield the same result. So I'm trying to figure that out. So for people who are using professional presses, if you're using like a Geonite or a Stahls press, and then you come over here and you get this, it's cute. I love it. I'm not going to tell y'all I don't love it, because I do love it. It's auto, it's a back saver, and all of that, and it checks a lot of boxes, right? So we need to let that heat up a little bit more beforehand. But this does check a lot of boxes for me. And I was talking to someone the other day, and we were talking about my Geonite, which I paid probably at $3,000 for. It has to have an air compressor to use it. The previous Geonite that I have was in service for about 17 years before I took it out of service. It actually still works. The handle on it, you have to press close. So I took it out of production a few years ago, but the thing still heats up. So as far as the longevity, the build, and all of that of the Geonite presses, I can speak to those, right, for lasting. I've talked to people who have had the Stalls Fusion, and some love it, some hate it, some have issues with them going out. All of that being said, when you're looking at a press that's under 300 bucks, because I think this press was under 300 bucks or right at 300 bucks, I could literally buy 10 of these for the price that I paid for my one professional press. Now, it's not going to be, this is a 15 by 15. You're looking at a 16 by 24. But most of the time when I'm printing, this is going to suffice. Unless you're using like a 13 by 19 inch print or 11 by 17 inch print, most prints that you're going to do, front center is going to be 10 inches, 10 and a half inches tops. Maybe you do a print on the back that's 13 inches. 13 inches is still going to fit here. You could go up to 15 inches. I'd go up to 14, but you could still go 14 inches by 15 inches, and you could always do two presses. The other thing is, this is automatic. Most presses you have to print, you have to close, and you got some that auto open or whatever. But especially if you're up a little bit in age, or even if you're not, and you want something that is going to get the job done, then okay, this is a hot pill, y'all. You want something that's going to get the job done, then this press actually works well. It's lightweight. So this is a hot pill. I'll put it at 70. I don't believe that 70 will get it, but we're going to see. I'm going to wait a second because I see it coming up. And so I don't believe that 70 is where this needs to be pressed on pounds. I don't believe that 70 is where this needs to be pressed on pressure. I can literally see it. Just, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's not coming up proper, right? So for me, I would probably, and the one on the front was pressed at 170 pounds. So for me, if I'm going to use this machine, I don't think that it's going to give you a true 50 pounds of pressure, 70 pounds of pressure, anything like that. And since it does not have an air compressor, or any kind of way for you to tell if you're getting the true, there's no gauges on this to tell you what you're getting. So I'm not going for that, okay? I'm just not. We want to hope you are definitely getting more pressure than what you were getting with this. Because this, I don't care what nobody out there say, they bullshitting y'all. This ain't it. Can you make it work? You can make it work. I've done successful events and I've made it work by doing two presses. But this out the box, I could tell it was a big difference in the pressure. This could be the transfers being a little old. Let's kind of rub it down. It's a screen print transfer, y'all. We're going to do it one more time and then I'm going to let it cool because I actually do want to be able to wear this hoodie. And like I said, these have been out. I'm trying to remember. Howdy. Who did I get these from? Who did these come from the last? Let's see. Now that was vintage formula. See if I see this design on here. See if I see this design on here. I don't. But I got a feeling from looking at these look like regular screen print transfers. I'm going to press this at 320 for, we'll do 320 on that one. We'll do 320 on that one. See if this is going to peel up. Yep, this one is just a wash. It's not going to, definitely it's not going to cold peel. So it definitely ain't going to cold peel. So that one is definitely a wash. And I can't really judge from that because I don't know how long I've had that one, y'all. Here we go. We got some Apex screen print transfers that we're going to try from a company called Apex. Let's see what they got. These are fresh, so we'll definitely try these. And then I'm going to turn that temp down on that. I'm going to go ahead and pull this hot, which I can still wear that. That's still not bad. That's a screen print transfer, so I can't hit a screen print transfer like that. So let's do this. So I'm actually going to go down on this temp to 320 for, let's go 320 and let's change this time right here to 15 seconds. Okay. So that's what we have there on our vintage formula. So it did peel up a little bit. Right? I can't really trust that one. But we still going. So this is about learning the heat press. Now let's see what we have here. I actually had a shirt that I would like to wear. Oh, I got the shirt on, y'all. Said we won't get to press that on there. Let's see, what do we have? Howdy, howdy, howdy in red. We have a white hoodie. Let's see, here it is. A white shirt. Let's do this one. These are some expensive shirts for me to be messing up. This one is a Hanes reversible weave. Let's see. Now, what do we want? Do we want to go burgundy or brown? This one I'm guessing at. I'm guessing that this is going to be, I'm going to guess on this one. And I'm guessing that this is going to be a 320. That's what I'm going to go at. I'm going to go 320 for 15 seconds on this one. Just an educated guess by filling the transfer. And I am going to open this up and try this. And I guessed right. And she guessed right, baby. That's what I'm talking about right there. Now that's how I want my prints to peel. Okay, I'm with it. I am with it. Let's see here. We'll just put this in here. This one I won't press, but this company handed me, as a matter of fact, I have a whole bag of stuff around here from a company. Where's that bag that that company gave me? Hold on, y'all. OT baby done came up with something for y'all in this video. Let's see. If you have the Htvront too, tell me your thoughts on it. What you like about it, what you don't like about it. If you plan to purchase it. There's one hiccup that I have, and that is that I have not been able to get this to go second by second. It'll jump from 1 to 5 to 10. And so it has to be something that I'm doing. I'm thinking. I'm hoping, I'm guessing that it's something that I'm doing that is not giving me the outcome that I want. Let's see what I have in here, y'all, because I should have some goodies in here. This was from one of the last shows that I went to. And as you see, I never did pull anything out. I thought this was so cute. This is a t-shirt that they folded, and they folded this t-shirt like it's a pear. You see that? And they had this set up as a fruit basket. It was so cute. So cute. So cute. We may print on that tonight. And I've got a Tootsie Roll in here. And y'all know I love candy, so it's still good. So let's see what I got in here. Because there has to be some samples of something. Some embroidery backing. I guess I better leave this out and put that up on the shelf. So that's why I go to these events, because you get all kinds of neat stuff. But what we're looking for right now is transfers. So let's see if I can find. I know somebody had to give me some transfers to try. Let's see here. What we got in here? Okay. So Apex. I did tell these people that I would do a video, and I really just forgot. But anyways, we're going to check their stuff out now. So this is the stuff that they gave me, and this is their company, Apex Transfers. Looks like they're out of Elk River, Minnesota, or MN. Is that Minnesota? I don't know. So it's apextransfers.com. Let's see what they gave me. So, okay, they gave me some UV stickers. We'll put them on something. I'll put those on something, the UV stickers, to try. I will put them on something and test. And then, oh, they gave me this UV decal. I actually have a cup. I'll put those on cups because I can use these. I was actually looking to set up, put some tumblers out with logos on it. So I'll try those. We'll try those. Okay. Ooh, let's see what we got here. Fort Worth, Texas. Okay, so there's a print they gave me to try. And there's a print they gave me to try. The problem is, I don't want Fort Worth on my shirt because I'm from Dallas. So we'll hold off on that one. They gave me a fall vibe. This one, it says print. Both of these say printed with ultra ink. So let me see what the ultra ink is. Looks like they're screen printed. Ultra ink. Okay, so the ultra ink, that transfer is made to go on a cotton, polyester, cotton poly, dry fit, uncoated nylon, or spandex. That's what it's made to go on. No special formulas needed. Oh, it has a matte appearance. Okay, so I'm down. Now let's see. Did they give any print instructions? Because screen print transfers, artwork requirements, ultra ink does not see any requirements. Hot da 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 da. Okay, pressing tips. Here we go. Load your garment. Print your transfer. 3 to 5 seconds. Warm peel. Okay, here we go. Pressure transfer. Okay, load. Adjust the tip temperature. Is at 300 at 10 seconds. We are diligent. Okay, they're saying use a Geo Night heat press. Okay. A lot of these statistics that you will find, y'all, are from the Geo Nights, just so that you guys know. So this says load and preheat your garment for 3 seconds. And then it says to hot peel the transfer. Says to hot peel the transfer immediately after opening the heat press. Or if you want to do a warm peel, you can peel it 3 to 5 seconds after opening your heat press. And if it's a cold peel, then allow the garment to peel. Da 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 da. So we're going to do 300 at 10 seconds. I'm interested in this one. I am definitely interested in this one. 300. I'm always interested in a matte finish. 300 at 10 seconds. That's what we're going to do. Does not give me a PSI. Well, it says 8 on pressure, so 8 on pressure is very, very high. It's very high pressure. So let me find something to put that on. Let me grab some scissors so I can cut off what I don't want on the transfer, y'all. Is that I got plenty of shirts to play with. Okay, so it's fall, y'all. Okay, so we're gonna do another sweatshirt. Why? Because I have a whole lot of sweatshirts and I have not put any print in them. So we're gonna do a sweatshirt with the it's fall, y'all, on it. And I'm gonna leave that 170 pressure because, like I said, I don't trust that pressure is right. So I'm going to leave it at their max pressure. And y'all know what this is because I already told y'all. But I don't mind having a fall y'all shirt, but I do want to take off this logo. See, the only thing about this is you have to remember who you got to transfer from. And I'm not even going to pre-press this shirt. I'm gonna do this like I actually really do it when I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay. So while that's going, I'll go ahead and start hanging these up. That was that first one. Can't just hit that like that. I like to just go in for it. If it says go in for it and peel it hot, I'm going to just go in and peel it hot. At least I'm going to try, y'all. So that's not giving me that same peel that I got on that other one. So this one I would probably let cool down maybe a couple of seconds and then go in for my peel on it. Okay, so this one, Ultra Ink, full color transfers, Ultra Ink. It's a DTF transfer is what it is. Says matte. Hit it again because I still feel a little oh, I can't lie. Ooh, now that does have a nice, look at that. That has a screen print look. It's matte. That is a nice transfer, y'all. It's a nice matte transfer. Yeah, I'm feeling that one. I really am. Let me see. As opposed to a transfer that this one has some sheen to it, and I don't know if you guys can even tell the difference out there, but this one's not matte. That one does have some sheen to it. Even this one has, all of these other ones are just regular DTF transfers, so they do have some sheen to it. This one has more of a feel. All of these, you can hear it, and that's the sound of that one. This one has less of a sound. I actually like this. This would be a company I'd do business with. I actually do like that. So I can rock with that. I can rock with that. Let me see what else we have over here. So I'll keep these other ones. This is the same exact thing. Same exact thing. So I'm not gonna even pull that one out. I'm not even gonna press that. Just whole Texas theme. But if you're looking for a matte transfer in DTF, check them out. This is a sample pack from everybody deserves a second try, I guess. Yeesh. 613 originals. And me sing. So 613 Originals has a nice book. I'm going to try to be non-biased, even though I told you guys that 613 Originals fucked over me really good with some bullshit transfers. And yeah, that had happened. Okay, so they have a varsity one color, which is 325 to 350, 7 seconds, and it's a hot peel. I'm gonna try it. Um, I'm gonna try it, y'all. And we're gonna go 335, and we'll just have to count down that 70. Now, this says 60 psi. We're gonna leave this on 100 and on the 100 and some psi. And we are going to cut that off. Let's see what else they got. So they have a full color right here, which is Small Business Club. And what does that say? Small Business Club, full color, 613 originals. This one is 320 for 7 seconds. This one is 320 to 350 for 7 seconds. This is 300 to 320 for 7 seconds. So this one is their puff right here. So we will give their puff a try. Because y'all know I believe in giving everybody second chances. Although it'll be a cold day in hell before I place an order. But I will do this for you guys. So I know that sometimes things happen. But for me, once I get that bad taste in my mouth, baby, it's hard to get it out. Okay? Okay. So let's follow y'all. Let's see here. We'll do, what do we have here? We got a shirt here. And that it's puff would look nice on this blue. Let's do that on this. And the puff says 350 for 7 seconds. So we'll do the one that's 325 first, which is the one. We won't even do the one color. We'll just go up to the puff. Because we've done some other stuff. We'll do the puff for 7 seconds. Now again, I told y'all this is 10 seconds on this press. I have not been able to get it to go down by second, like, you know, to the exact seconds that I want. Maybe one of y'all who have this press will be able to help me out with that. This is an extra large in the, well, this is an extra large in the Hanes. This is a really, really nice Hanes shirt that I sell, y'all. Top of the line. Hope that I don't fuck it up. But I will put this stuff on stuff and then actually wear it. So in order for me to give them a fair shot and let them redeem them fucking selves, I will go ahead and do a pre-press. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Okay, so we are going to do this puff here. Let's just go in for it. And it is a hot peel. So we'll do it as a hot peel. These other ones we'll put back in here They have some UV DTF. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. There is the puff, puffing up, puff, 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 puffing. Let's see. Are you going to give me any more of a puff? Let's see. It's a nice puff. It's a more of a flat puff. Not a flat puff, but there it goes. It's, let me put the glasses on. That blue is pretty much of what this shirt is, so you can't really see the blue, but there's a little puff, y'all. Not much. Just I don't know that I would really call that a puff. I'd probably call that a raised print. It's a little bit of a puff. A little bit of a puff. What do you guys think? What y'all think about that one? Definitely does not give the puff of like a Caesar. I've been able to get more puff from my screen prints than this, but it looks nice. What y'all think about that one? The key is that the heat press is doing what it's supposed to do. Again, like I said, I'm still keeping it on. I'm keeping mine up on that high pressure, y'all. I am. Keeping it up on that high pressure. I did kind of put that down a little bit, didn't I? Well, that's fine. It works. It works. Okay. So that's that one. Let's do one more, and I will actually do a couple of test prints or whatever with it. Washes and all of that stuff. I would highly advise you, if you're going to go with something from this company, because I've had a problem with them, I would highly advise you to make sure that you did wash tests on everything that you got from them. Okay, so their setting says between 300 and 320 for 7 seconds. That's a big difference. A big. So I'm going to go 310, and I'll go for 7 seconds. Okay. So this is what I like to do, is to test out, to be able, when you're able to test different transfers with things. The first, I did the same thing with that first Htvront press, and it did not give the results that this one is giving. I've always been able to get a great sublimation print out of it. Great at sublimation. But when it came to DTF, screen print transfers, things like that, it's just not, just was not it for me. And I have a bunch of these. Okay. So we're going to let that go down. Let's see. Did I get anything from Styles? Is anything in here? Ain't nothing up in there. These look like catalogs. Oh, they are. Oh, nice elevated catalog. Look at that. That's the next levels. Next levels catalog, y'all. Looks like they used the same one from last year. That's what it looks like. This looks really nice when you're out. And you're like pitching and you have this stuff. Even if you use the Styles products, I love how it's all set up in here for you. And I love that these already have the holes punched in them. Okay, so this one is ready to go. And again, smile. Boop, boop, boop. Business Owners Club. I'm push that one down a little bit. When you have 3 fingers, if the design is like small, you should come down a little bit more. So I'm gonna actually kind of come down a little bit more on that. I might take that one and cut it up. Do a little something different with it. So far, the stalls is the only one that I've been able to just take and just peel. Only one. A lot to be said for it. A lot to be said for it. It's either Styles and Howards. Styles and Howards. Both of those were able to peel immediately. On that second peel, I did it so maybe if you took theirs up to 325, you could probably get it. Okay. I'll wear this. So for this one, I went at 310 on the 613. I would probably go on up to 320 or 325 on theirs. But this is not about the transfer. It's about the heat press doing what it's supposed to do. So you guys, I will wear these and hopefully we don't get any type of problems with them. And you guys will get to see them. So all in all, I'm very, very impressed. I did find that the 310 and the 300 for the DTF transfers just did not work for me. So I actually ended up doing mine at 285. At the 15 seconds, I believe it was, which was like one of the presets was what I did mine's at, and that seemed to have worked for me. Now let's see. Okay. Let that go down. So now this is just for in here in the shop. So I'm not even going to clean this with any alcohol. Okay. Just so y'all know. Do we got anything to brandish this with? Should be one around here somewhere. Here we go. So what I use stuff like this for, it doesn't make any difference on where you put it on there as long as it's straight, because the cup make sure you don't have any air bubbles or anything in here. So these samples right here are good to be able to use in your shop and to use these to make little samples to put on things that are sitting around inside of the shop, so you can sell, because it's all good to have blanks, but it's even better to have things that you can put stuff on and set up a display. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do it nice and quick. Take a few of these. What was I gonna do over here? Oh, I was gonna do a DTF, another DTF print. That's what I was gonna do. Another DTF print, just to do one last one. We'll do this long sleeve with the transfer on it, on the pocket. Do this with the transfer on the pocket, and we'll do my logo. We'll fit that. Doesn't look like it wants to fit on the pocket, but we'll see. Okay, that looks good. Let's see what we have in these other little packets, y'all, that we can use to create samples for our clients. See if we can find some UV DTF up in here. This looks like these are all, no, these are not UV DTF. None of those. Let's put those up. We look for UV DTF stickers. So this is at $2.85 for 15 seconds. And like I said, I normally have to hit this twice. I wanted to do this one because it has that little bitty print. It's still not ready. I'm going to hit it again. So I may end up, let's see, what does this have in here? See if it has something in here that we can use on our, to create sample products for our clients. All of these are, yeah, all of these are regular. Oh, now that's cute. Oh, now I like that. This is a sublimated applique. I actually like that. This is just a piece of fabric with an adhesive behind it. Looks really, really nice. Just a piece of polyester with some adhesive behind it. But it looks really cool. Looks really, really cool. It's some film. We ain't got no DTF transfers in there. We look for UV DTF. I'll take that off of there in a second. So the main problem that I have had with my DTF printer is pressing little bitty small stuff. And I did not have that problem with um, those are regulars. I did not have that problem with my old DTF company, so I may end up doing something different because I'm still searching for that perfect DTF print. I guess we're gonna have to use these. I know I got some DTF stickers around here somewhere from, I want to say from Ninja. I don't know where they would be at though, y'all. I had some DTF stickers from Ninja somewhere, y'all, but I don't know. But you could literally use this stuff for samples. What I do is I use it, I'll put this on here, and then, let's see, we'll put this right here in the middle. Right there in the middle of that is where I'm going to put it. It's not going to give me the exact middle. And then what I will do is I will use these. Now the guy who I do get my DTF from, I love his regular DTF. I do. I love that. See how we're building out something? We're building out something, y'all. I'll show y'all. So you can't really see that, but it still kind of peels up a little bit. I know y'all can't see it, but I always have to do a double press. And when I get them from Howard's, I don't. So the quality of the DTF, it does matter. It does matter. So for this one, I'm really glad that I have these too, because I don't care what I put on something. It's just a matter of putting something on so that if someone is asking for something, when I say you got one chance at getting this right, I mean like literally like one chance. And I might have messed it up just a little bit. Might just be just off just a tad from being perfectly straight. Let's see if we can peel it up. I don't think so, but I'll try. Nope, we can't. So that's the only thing with this stuff, is you got one chance. One chance to put these on here. This one I've had, I know, probably 6 months, and it's been in the dishwasher and everything, y'all, and it's still rolling. So you just put it on there and peel it. This one, actually, this company right here, well, let me see. Let me peel it all the way and then say what I'm gonna say. So I've had some that peel really, really hard, that are really, really hard to peel. That was super, super easy. But look, can put that up there and just, yep. Y'all y'all. See, we starting to make a whole drinkware collection. Can put these on the website. If you've tried DTF, the UV DTF transfers, let me know. I really do like the way their stuff peels. I really do like the way that this peels. This peeled really, really simple. Oh, I like the way that one feels. This I can feel. This I can barely feel. I really, really like that. Oh, I really, really like the way that that feels on this. It feels like it's actually printed. That feels like it's actually printed on there, y'all. Actually printed on there. If that ain't easy money, anybody can sit down and do that. Most definitely. Anyone can sit down and do that. Apex. We'll just put that like there. We're going to have a whole collection to snap a picture and of. You guys will see this on my website. I'll just put up under promos. I need to do a picture of some promos anyway, so would be good to do. And as y'all see, I'm just slapping this stuff on there. Now I have a black tumbler up there that is not as high quality as the ones that I have. So I kind of got in my mind, kind of sort of thinking about it, but kind of sort of, but not. I think I'll finish this off with, I need to do some sublimations. Look at this set. Look at this set, y'all. And we make that quick. Look at that. We got us a whole set, boo boo. Let's go ahead and take that off. I really, really like the way that these peel. Like, that one got away from me and still did not tear. I really, really like the way that this peels. I really do. Really do. So I can see me setting this up. This is going to be a nice little hookup that we have here. And then I want to do a sticker on something that is out of the ordinary. I like those. But my cup won't be there, so I do need to put something on another tumbler, but we'll do something screen printed because my cup won't be part of the collection. It's actually my glass. And we still have two more to put something on. What do I have over around here? These I can't really do much with because they don't sub worth a damn. That's fine. That's a nice corporate style. We'll do it. We'll do it. Let's do it. Like I said, clean this off with alcohol. before you, like press. But I know, I'm not. Uh, Stand it up so I can get it right. I do want it to look right for the client. Cause hey, this easy money. Easy money, baby, easy money. If I had a water bottle, I'd put it on a water bottle, y'all. Easy money. Mm-hmm. Contrary to popular belief, everything does not have to be a whole lot of printing on everything that you do. Okay. I'm happy. I got my little collection going on here with my little stuff, so everything is logoed down. I'm happy. We created a whole little collection there that I can sell and promote to people. Now what else could I do? Well, I'm running out of stuff to put stuff on. If we had a little folder, do I have a folder that I could put? Nope, I don't. Okay. So, did I find another Tootsie Roll? I'm talking about they just popping out of nowhere. Okay. Go. Let's see. Being as how I'm doing glasses, I'm gonna go ahead and sublimate this. Do some in sublimation. Let's see what it's gonna be. Let me see what I can find. So I have a client's logo here. This would be good to sub. Let's see. What should I do? The hardest thing to sub is black. So I am learning these presses, so let's go. Let's see what size that is first of all. I'm going to use a sublimation machine behind me. Now these were sent to me to do a review, so we will actually go ahead and sub on that one. And I'm going to guesstimate this design. Let's see here. So on target, hold on. Oh, object, ungroup. Unlock. Okay. There we go. So this is going to just be another corporate logo, and this one I'll probably actually give to a client. It's not going to even be that long, y'all, but I want to actually do this logo in, where's my measuring tape? Let me find a measuring tape because I really could kind of use one right now. see. Okay, well, looks like you're gonna freestyle this one, T-Babe. Okay, shouldn't be hard to do. We're gonna make this black. Oh, not that black. Gonna make this square black, and we're gonna object and order it to the back. If you don't know, black is probably like the hardest. Okay, so that means we would have to make the wording up underneath this be white, which means that would be white and that would be white. And we still got us a problem. Okay. So being as how we got a problem with this logo, if I remove this, that would be, we'll go with that. That'll be fine, because this actually is supposed to have a little bitty thin line right there, but this would be, we can take that off. And then we need to view this in wire form. Okay, so we need to go object and ungroup some stuff. So we need this front to be, let's view it. That'll be fine. It should be just the circle. Should be like that. Oh, wrong one. Should be the white of this circle. Should be outlined by white, and the inside should be there. And then that should be white. That's exactly how that goes. Now that's correct. Okay. So let's take it and let's go Control G, and then let's size it, and we're gonna guesstimate because we don't know where the rulers are and all of that stuff. So we want that 3, no more than 3.5 inches. Yep, 3.5 inches on the width is fine. 3.5. Now, do we want to put it on both sides, or do we want to just do a one-sided? We're going to do one side. And let's see here. We're going to take this and we're going to put this logo in the center of this page. So I'm going to take this and go here and align it and center it there. This is 8.5 by, it's not going to be that whole 8.5. Let's take it and put this here. No, I can't do that. It's about 9. Shouldn't be 10, but I'll cut that when I get ready to do what I need to do. Let's flip it and then go on and print it. Print it on this machine over here, and we will print it landscape. And let's see here, what do we have paper set up as? I'm gonna go, we'll go premium presentation matte, and we'll go standard quality. This way we'll see what this, I like to do the hardest shit possible, y'all, whenever I'm testing stuff. Why? Just because I like to. Because black is the hardest thing to sub to get a true black on a tumbler. So if we're going to test on this channel, we ain't doing no play testing. We doing testing stuff right out the box that's gonna, so that we can see what the machine will do, and then from there, 8.5. Okay. Then from there I can, start determining what I need to do with whatever is clever. Okay, we're going to take a 2-minute break. So I'm going to now test out this other machine that I have. It's been such a long time and I haven't gotten to test anything out around here. So, and I really, really need to do this. I had actually cleaned this printer, so let's see if it works. Hey Arlene, let's see here. So I got it on 8.5. We got it here. Let's see what we got here. We'll take that off and we'll go print, and let's see what happens with that. And while that's working, I will be cleaning up my workspace. I actually like the way that came out. I'll be able to wear that. I'll wear that myself. That puff is not real puffy, but it still actually turned out nice. It's just enough. Just depends on what you're looking for. So we're going to turn on that machine. So I'm going to have to plug up. Because it's not plugged up. My space, as you guys can see, is very, very small. So there's not a lot of working space up in here. Oh, oh. Okay. There we go. Okay. So we got that going. Ugh. This has a little spot on it. Probably go ahead and print out another one. Let me do that. Let me go ahead and print out another one because this is not giving me the look that I want. Looks like I need a head cleaner. Let me go here and print one more. Yeah. Let's do one more print. I've got some lines on here, y'all. So I'm going to do one more print on it. So go ahead and get that rid of that. I can damn near, I actually think I can use this piece right here. Give me a little bit of lip. Anyways, go ahead and hopefully the next one is better than this one. I'm not worried about the printer. I'm actually looking for the press to see what the press does. So, not really worried about it too much. This actually has like a wood looking texture to it. I want to see what the black is going to come out like. So that's my main thing that I care about. Let's see here. Girlfriend, you done almost, you have just a little bit of lip going across that. But we can use this. We can use this. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop that off in there to find some gloves. I've already put, in this particular one, you're supposed to put a tumbler in it. The last time I did it, I didn't. I'm going to try it this time. Do it the way that it's supposed to be done. It looks about the same. So that tells me that I need to clean that press, um, clean that print head again. But because I'm looking for color, I'm not going to worry about it much at all. Like at all. I might have just a little itty bitty bitty. Cause that's there. I might have just a little bitty itty bitty 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 piece where this does not hit, but I'm not gonna worry about it much. I'm gonna come this way. Keep you from getting away from me. When I went to Michael's today, everything was about 50% off in the store, y'all. So, I would, hey Uni, how you doing? So if you're thinking about, um, like purchasing something, it's probably time to do it. But so far, I'm loving the way these are coming out. I do need some mugs, so I'm going to do some mugs. I'll probably go up there and see what the mugs are, if the mugs are 50% off. And if they are, then I'll probably go ahead and get those. But I just want to see if this tumbler press, how it will do a black. I just want to see how it's going to do a black. What it will look like. Y'all know I'm left-handed, so bear with me. Bear with me, y'all. That tumbler press is over there ready. So I'm going to wrap this top so I can try to get it somewhat tight, even though this ain't tight at all. Get it somewhat tight. I normally use my blue tape. It's been so long since I've been able to sublimate anything with that printer being down, and then I cleaned it, and then I ain't even gonna lie, I cleaned the printer and then just left it sitting there, y'all, for like went right back to, I'm not even gonna tape this bottom, y'all. I'm just not gonna do it. I just don't feel like doing it, so we're not gonna tape the bottom. Just gonna wrap it with a piece of paper. This is the only thing I don't like about this press. I do not like sticking my hand down in here. I do not like having to preheat that. See where the line is back there. Okay, that's fine. get it going. See what it does. So I bought this, and then y'all know how stuff happens. Didn't use it. Didn't use it, and time flew by, and so that's what had happened. Was I did not get to use it, so we use it now. Finally getting to do a test print on it. But so far tonight, everything has actually come out pretty dang gone good. We done did a whole lot of stuff. We done subbed. We done screen printed. Done screen print transfers. We done did DTF prints. Let's take another look at that puff. Take one more look at that puff and see. Did it puff anymore? It actually looks good. It's not real puffy though, but I can tell that it's got a little bit of turn. I might should have taped that paper. Y'all, cause it's turning and doing all kinds of stuff over there. Like, okay. See if I got a piece of wood to sit that on. And it's ready to come out. Hopefully that looks decent. I still need to clean. This is my first time using this sublimation tumbler, as a matter of fact. So, my first time testing this brand. I don't even remember the name of the brand, y'all. I don't at all. I tell you what, this press is still stinky. It still stinks to me. It still stinks to me. Either way, good, bad, whatever it is, I'm done. I don't see the black coming through. I don't. I see the name. How many of y'all impatient like me? What do y'all think? We're going to be black. We're going to be brown. We're going to be blue. I hope that this press gets it right without any adjustments. Because a lot of times people in the corporate space, they do ask for, you know, prints that are, they do ask for stuff with black. So I'm hoping that we get a good output from it. I really am. Let's see here. Ooh, okay. All right, y'all. Hey, Ruby. How you doing? I'm really excited about these. These turned out really good, y'all. All of these. Just for me to have something that I ain't got to do too much with. And just put these up. I will actually probably end up just snapping pictures of those. Putting that up and snapping pictures of it. And then I'll get a water bottle. So to go with this, I'll probably do a water bottle. I'll definitely do a mug to go with the drinkware set, and then put a picture of that up on the website with the drink world and start trying to promote that. Mm-hmm. Tampa, don't you say nothing about it. Wait, put them gloves on. Put them gloves on. Ah, ma'am. Wear gloves, ma'am. Wear gloves. It is hot, though. I don't like that, Cynthia. I do not like that smell. Like being in here, because I'm in a small room. I cannot stand it. And honestly, y'all, I would have sent that press back. The only reason it didn't go back is because the press, um, I would have sent it back without doing anything, just because of that first, just because of the smell. Because I can't stand that smell. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Ugh. Ugh. Well, we're going to have to work on that black if we trying to get a black. I could tell y'all that now. The little bit that I'm seeing. Might have to tape that sucker tight. But that's always the thing with tumblers. Now remember, mine's gonna have lines in it, and I did not tape it at the top like I should have. I should have. Should have. You should have, girl. You shoulda. Because it might would have made the difference. It's not a bad black, though. It's not a bad black. It's not a bad black, y'all. And once I clean sublimation tumbler, and then had I taped this up, see, y'all know I just want to just put it in there and see what the machine would do. So that tells me that I will go back to my blue tape and I will do my taping on here so that I could get pressure. I was hoping that the machine, with it being, you know, auto tumbler, that it would just give me that pressure naturally. But over in here on this back side right here, let's see, it's got lines in it from the thing being done, but not too bad. Not too bad. I'm not totally disappointed in that. I'm really not. I'm not disappointed in that because I know what I didn't do. But I think that will work. I will, because I like a black, and I see the black in there. If I'm not looking at this and I'm not looking at this, and I saw the black and I didn't, and wasn't thinking about the lines, I think I'd be pretty decent with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean that. And actually we did pretty good back here, even back here, getting close to that seam, being as how we ain't measured nothing. Not too bad. Yeah, not looking bad, Tampa. I think that once I go ahead and that's not a bad black. It's not as dark as I would want it to be. And you can't tell in here because everything looks lighter in here than what it normally does. So y'all probably definitely can't tell, but I'm going to go ahead and fix it. And let's see if I got a marker. Because see, I'll take me a permanent marker and do something with that and make it work. I might end up taking a black. I wonder if I can do that. I might. But that gives me an idea of what this would look like with their logo on it. And I may end up putting it on front and back because I'm going to make her a couple of these and a couple of other things. So let me see. Need to run ahead cleaning over there and see what is going on with the printer. Let me do a nozzle check. So I will work on getting a good print, and then once I get a good print, then I'll work on getting a good black. So I actually think that even though I'm in that, so I know now that, okay, I'm going to have to tape up real good, y'all. At least I got to use it. It's a funky ass machine. I'll tell you that. It is a funky machine. So this is what we did tonight. We did this one, which did not come out too good. These are all the UVDTFs. And this collection, I'm good with. So, you know, if you can take stuff that you get from the shows and turn it into a money maker, I'm good with this. I got a whole collection going on. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna play with this thing and see what I can get done. So I will talk to you guys in the next video. All right, y'all, have a good one.